The very book. A silly business. Yes, it was a silly business. Tossing one book down and picking one book up and tossing that to one side and picking up yet another and so on and getting nowhere. Nowhere at all. Over and over again. And we went on like that for quite some time, didn't we? Until we realised that just because we were allowed to take out 6 books, 8 books, 12 books, 4 books, didn't mean, did it, that we had to? No, of course it didn't. So then we took out 1 book. And of course this aggravated people. Yes, it did. No end. Is that all you're taking out? They'd exclaim. Go and get some more. Just 1. You'll have that finished by tomorrow, they'd say. And we're not coming back again this week. So what? As if the only thing you could do with a book was read it. That's right. We could sit for a long time, couldn't we, with a book beside us, and not even open it? We certainly could. And it was very edifying. It certainly was. It was entirely possible, we realised, to get a great deal from a book without even opening it. Just having it there beside us for ages was really quite special. It was, actually, because we could wonder, couldn't we, about the sorts of words it contained without getting ourselves worked up into a ridiculous state. With just 1 book in the grass beside us, we sat there wondering about the sorts of words it contained in a really tranquil and expansive kind of way that in fact enabled distinct images to emerge all of their own accord from who knows where. That was nice. It was, actually. The images rarely resembled anything we had seen for ourselves directly, yet they were not in the least bit vague or far-fetched. Not remotely. From time to time, perhaps to make sure that the images that came about of their own accord didn't deviate too much from the themes and tone and point in time propounded by the text beside us, we'd pick up the book and open it wherever our thumb happened to stop, and we'd read 1 or 2 words from whatever line upon the page our eyes happened to coincide with. And those 1 or 2 words would be quite enough, wouldn't they, to provoke yet more enthralling images. When we open a book, our eyes nearly always go over to the left page. That's right, the left page, for reasons we have never previously reflected upon, has a much stronger pull on us than the right page. We always look down first of all at the right page. The right page first. That's right. But the words on the right page always seem much too close. Too close to each other and too close to our face. The words on the right page do indeed make us peculiarly aware of our face. Is it our face? Is it? Well. The words on the right seem far too eager, overbearing, and yes, somewhat ingratiating in fact. And very soon our rattled eyes leave the right page in order to seek refuge in the left. We look down at the right page, and up at the left page. We do, actually. And we nearly always read the left page much more slowly than the right. There seems to be more time on the left page. Yes, there does. On the left page there is more space, it seems, on either side of the words and above and below every sentence. And the left page nearly always has better words on it seems. That's right, words like shone and creature and champagne and ragged and clump, for example. Words that really don't require any explanation. Words that happen one by one, rather than words that bandy together to try to convince you of something that is not happening. It really can't be the case, though, can it, that these distinct operations that words bring into effect are divvied out between the left and the right pages quite so unerringly? No, probably not. Probably it is more likely that we are much more receptive, in fact, to whatever we read on the left pages than we are to what we read on the right pages, because we look down at the right page and up at the left. We do. Which must mean that the book we are reading does not remain still in our hands. It must mean, yes, that after turning the right page over so that it becomes the left page, we shift the book slightly upwards. Upwards, yes. We have a tendency, don't we, of reading the last few sentences on the right page hurriedly. We do, actually. We enjoy turning the pages of a book, and our anticipation of doing so is obviously fairly fervid, and undermines our attention to such an extent that we can't help but skim over the last couple of sentences on the right page, probably without really taking in a single word. Quite often when we make a start on the left page, it doesn't make a great deal of sense to us. No, it doesn't. And it is only then, isn't it, that we realise, somewhat reluctantly, that we didn't read the last few lines of the previous page properly.